guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nancy and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I did this makeup look. This is like my everyday, not everyday because I don't wear makeup every day, but this is like my more daily, like going out, like meeting with friends, going to see family kind of makeup look. This is what I've been wearing lately. It's my go-to makeup look. Like if I don't know what kind of makeup I'm gonna be wearing, it's this one. And it's kind of like almost my default makeup. So as you can see, like the emphasis is on like just a lot of pinks in my makeup routine. So anyways, without further ado, we will get started. First things first, when it comes to base, it's been really simple. Sometimes I just go in with like my foundation, which is this, it's not really a cushion, I made it, okay? It's like a thing I got off of like Temu or AliExpress or something. It's empty, right? And I filled it with, this is the Glow BB cream. So I have it in the shade white, right? I think it's the shade white and one. And I combine these two together, like equal parts almost, to make my foundation shade. I think I need to make more because I'm running out. Anyways, we're gonna be lazy today. We're not gonna color correct. Typically, okay, I'm gonna be for real, I color correct, okay? Especially if I am doing pictures or like whatnot, I don't know. Definitely will want to color correct, but I'm lazy today, so I think we're just gonna do some of the BB cream. We're gonna put this all over. I don't use any primer. My primer is my moisturizer, so what we're gonna do is just put a little bit of this or build it up in layers all over the face and be as fast as I can. I'm trying to be fast. Luckily, my skin right now is looking okay. My problem areas are always like the redness around my nose. But what happens is, like, I know this right here is just to, you know, even out the skin tone all over my face. It's not really supposed to like cover up all the imperfections, right? So I go in with a concealer after. Genuinely though, you do want to take your time with this step, like build it in thin layers rather than applying like a thick amount on your face. Just it looks like more natural, seamless, beautiful. And we're gonna go in. If you're wondering why my brushes are in my pouches and I'm not unpacked, it's because I went on a trip and I didn't unpack anything, so I'm just unpacking now. Anyways, we're gonna conceal. So typically for concealer, I have been using these two. To be quite honest, I'm not gonna recommend this to you guys. I don't know why this sits ugly on my skin, but I do have to finish this, so I'm gonna use this today. But typically I'll be using something like the Kosas Reveal concealer or this Sem Tip concealer. I have this in the shade 1. This is in the shade BU. Get it? Anyways, the way I apply concealer is I don't apply it directly onto my face anymore. No, that is too heavy-handed. We don't want to do that. It's actually going to make your foundation look really cakey, unnatural. We're going to go for a natural look. That's how I like my foundation to look nowadays, okay? Or like my base to look. So instead of going, we're gonna take this. This is the Sephora concealer brush in number 57. Essentially, it's like this like dome-shaped concealer brush, and I'm not even gonna go to here. I'm like literally gonna go on where the stick of the applicator is, but that way I can get most minimal amount. And then looking in the mirror, I don't even know, I'm like not looking at you guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm looking in the mirror right here and just applying it in little small taps under my eyes. I swear to you that it would look so much more better in real life. Like, here's the thing, a lot of the times when you see makeup tutorials, even back then when I did makeup tutorials, I used to like slather on that concealer under my eyes, but in real life it looks really cakey and really dry under the eyes. Obviously the different product that you used helps. So for example, like the Kosas one, I can definitely be a little bit more heavy-handed with it. But you know, with specific products like this, I do have to be a little bit more strategic. Hence why I'm definitely not repurchasing this. I don't know, I heard so many people talk about this and they're like, oh my god, it's so good. It's like even better than the Kosas one. But I personally really like the Kosas one. And then I'm like, I go to the places where I need the coverage. So again, around my nose. I don't want to actually put too much around here because I find that if I put too much concealer around my nose and it starts to look cakey and it separates later on, it looks really bad. So I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. The lighting is probably not great. I always like to put a little bit of concealer right here because it helps, because it's lighter. So it kind of helps to highlight this area, bring it forward because I have a really low brow and nose bridge. So that's that. And then you're like, oh, wait, Nancy, you still have some spots that are showing through. Don't worry, I'm not done yet. I mean, this is why, like, if you have more time, I'm just lazy today. I don't want to do this step, but usually what I'll do is I take this with a synthetic flat brush. Like, usually you can use something smaller than this too. You go in. The greens is to cover anything that has like a reddish hue, the yellow under my eyes sometimes, but mainly the salmon and peachy color under my eyes. And then also any hyperpigmentation spots, I use this salmon-y color too to kind of correct it. So that's what I typically do. But when you're lazy, you don't want to do that. That's okay. Don't worry, I'll show you what I do when I'm lazy. Where is it? Ta-da! You guys probably have seen this before. This one right here is the Cover Perfection Concealer Pencil. I have this in the shade 1.0. And this right here is a very tiny, I think I talked about it before, I can't remember. This is a very tiny concealer pencil, right? And you're gonna go in, like for example, I have this one spot right here that's been here for a while. It won't go away. It won't let up. I think it's like hyperpigmentation or erythema, I can't tell. Anyways, or it's just a pimple, I don't know. Anyways, let's grab a mirror. I can't find my other mirror, I don't know why. Anyways, we're gonna go and just dot it. And why I use this one is because it's thicker, so it actually stays onto that area and helps to conceal it. You can blend it out with like a brush. I usually like to buck in with my cushion puff after to kind of help blend it out, but you just wanna, it's like you're drawing on the zit. Right now you can kind of still see it a little bit, but I still have another spot right here, so I'm gonna cover that. And then also, I had one like sitting in my eyebrow for some reason. Anyways, and if there's any like redness underneath my nose, sometimes I put a little bit, like a little, just to cover like the stubborn spots. And I also have this, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I have another spot right here. So grabbing this puff, I'm not gonna dip it in anything, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lightly just tap out where I put the concealer. And then in terms of next step, you don't have to do this. I like to do this. It can make your skin look a little dry, but depends on the powder you use. So lately I've been using this just because I was traveling. That's the only reason why I was using this powder. I have another one of this, but like the powder is like destroyed. I only have a little bit of it left, which I need to finish up, but sometimes I'll just use any loose powder. Actually, this is the one from, where the heck is this from actually? Holika. Oh, this is the Holika powder. It's an old powder, but today for ease and for niceness, I'm just gonna put this powder, the Charlotte Tilbury powder, underneath my eyes. Just gonna lightly dab it, and that's it. And then just where I don't want my concealer or foundation to really move, like aka the spots where I have the most pigmentation, redness, irritation, essentially. Where I get oily too. I only really get oily like right here, to be quite honest. And sometimes I get a little shiny on my forehead, but that's fine. So blush routine is super simple. This is what I've been doing more lately, like past months or so. I've been using like a cream blush. Oh my god, I can't even open it. This is a Lily by Red blush cream, or cream blush in the shade 02. Super cute, super pink. And then I've been topping it up with Your Love is King from Too Faced. So these two combinations, super cute, super adorable. In terms of blush brush choice, I always use something small now because of precision. You don't have to, it's just easier to, I don't know why I'm tapping it off. Anyways, so for this right here, just generally I used to, back then I used to like concentrate so much or just right under here, but I'm like, you know, sometimes I just, because I have a big face, I like just want to snatch my face up a little bit more. So, you know, adding it to like the outer part of the face first, and then adjusting accordingly, and then bringing it down to where you naturally would flush, like on your cheeks. Ta-da! There's the science. Actually, though, is there science? It's like, this is how I used to blush my face, but like more recently, because of like the resurgence of Ikari and like over blushing, like I just been concentrating so much underneath my dark eye circles, but it made my dark eye circles worse. So I haven't been really doing that actually. I think this looks better for my face shape personally. You don't have to wear blush or makeup to just flatter your face. Just wear it because you like to wear it. Anyways, I digress. So you can see I'm building it up slowly, just stippling. I'm not dragging, I'm just stippling. And then, which is super important, you want to take this remainder of whatever we have. There, look, there's like barely anything on it. You want to place that onto your nose bridge. Similar to Igari makeup style, like drunken flush makeup girl. You want to add some of the leftover as well to the chin, because we're going for like a cohesive look on the face, right? And then if you have any left over, or if you want to, you can just dip back in. I like to, I don't know why I keep tapping it. I like to put some onto the upper lids as well. Upper lids and kind of like brow area. Just again, for a more cohesive look. It's very light on camera, but in real life you can see it a little bit more. I can go back in with more blush if needed, but we're gonna go in with this one right now. This is like a berry shade. I'm gonna try to be light hand with this and try not to put too much, but you know, blush blindness is real. I'm gonna put this more so right up here and then just blend it into the inner. Yeah, you can definitely see this color more. It's much stronger. I'm gonna tell myself I don't need to go back in with like a second dip because I know I'm gonna be too heavy-handed with it. And then some onto here, some to the tip of the nose. Again, we want cohesive, natural flush. Okay, done with the blush. That's it, that's it, that's it. You're like, okay, what's next, Nancy? We're gonna do some contour. In terms of contour, like typically where is my contour palette? I was using the Vichy one, the Chinese brand, to contour my nose, but because if you watch my previous video, or I don't remember which video, I need to use this up. So it's an old product, but I'm gonna be contouring my nose with this. It's an old eyebrow kit, but I will be contouring my nose with it. It's a very nice shade. It's like a cool tone brown shade. And we're just gonna, I always like to contour my nose. I find it very therapeutic, and it's like a free nose job in like 30 seconds. So you can see I really do concentrate it a lot right up here. Do you see? It just like snatches the nose a lot, and then I bring it down a little bit, down to the nose bridge. And then underneath here, making sure it actually looks good in real life, because sometimes I just stare at my viewfinder. I'm like, it does not look good in real life if I just base my makeup off of my viewfinder. We've done this for my nails. Let's contour my face. I know I should be using another palette right now, but because this one's out already and I don't want to use my other palette, I don't want to go hunting for and fishing for it, I'm just going to use this one. This is the Art Class by Rodin. What's it in the shade again? This is in the shade Modern, their cool tone shading palette. And for me, for how I like to shade my face is, you know, because I have quite a like bigger lower third of my face, I do like to go from here all the way to here. So I don't chisel. Like back then, if you saw any of my old videos, I used to never contour, or I would only put contour like right here, or I go here and here, but I wouldn't like do the whole white area of my face. Does that make sense? Like this is like a lot of white space. So essentially what I'm doing, why am I over explaining? I'm just gonna show you. So I go from here and I just go like vertical strokes, right, with some horizontal, but essentially what I'm doing is I'm doing this whole entire lower part to kind of like slim the face down. Not necessary, but this is just how I like to do it. And definitely, you know, when I'm going to work and stuff, like I'm definitely not putting this much makeup on, or I don't even wear makeup. And then I put a little bit just up here as well, just for cohesiveness. It's not because I really want to slim this area up here, but just cohesive. And today, I didn't even want to do too much makeup too, because I'm just meeting up. I'm catching up with my friend today, so like I don't want to like overdo it and overdress and be too made up, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's not the right occasion. We're just catching up, we're having dinner. Very natural on camera, but in person you can actually see there's a little bit more slimming effect. When it comes to eyes, truly I'm so lazy. I literally pick like one eyeshadow color and I put it like everywhere. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be using this palette, which I said in from my last video I really want to be using up. And so typically, you know, my makeup, I only really wear pink colors, pink or browns. Truly, I'm boring. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna take like this like pinky color, and a little bit just to like the, I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna like zoom you in. Hold up. Can you guys see? Okay. So I'm just gonna literally just put it along the lash line. That's literally it. And then blend it out. That's it. Super simple. You know, less is more. You don't need to be fancy sometimes, and like I want to be more creative, but like I'm just so lazy, you guys. You don't understand. And then once you take that color, you're also gonna just put it on the lash line as well. You always want to bring it to the lash line. Don't just put eyeshadow on your upper eyelid, okay? You gotta balance it out, or else it looks kind of scary. You always want to balance, balance, balance. Okay. Do you see? Like, it's already a lot. It's already a lot. I'm actually gonna take this like peachy color in here. I don't know if you can see. There's this peachy color right here. I'm just gonna blend out my eyeshadow a little bit just so it's not so scary, because it's like quite, especially on camera, it looks really scary right now. I didn't realize how dark it looks on camera. Okay. And then I'm actually gonna take this pencil right here. This is what I've been using lately, in the past half year, I think. This is the art class, what's it called again? The pencil? What's it called? Art class frottage pencil in number 2 Rosy Dew. This one is quite pinky and rosy. I would recommend you get like a lighter pink. I mean, unless if you really like this kind of like really pigmented pink look. But anyways, I need a mirror. I typically just like to place it and emphasize my outer third on the lower half. Like, I mean, lower third. I just like to emphasize my lower third, so that's essentially what I do. I could have just put an eyeshadow, but this is so much easier. It's so much faster. Sometimes I don't even use any eyeshadow. I just use this all over, like on the upper lash line, lower lash line. In terms of eyes, we're not done yet. There is this, I always highlight the inner corners now, just lightly. I don't try to do it too much. And lately I've not been drawing like an egg cell like underneath, because it emphasizes my dark eye circles. I have really, really, really insane dark eye circles on camera. Sometimes you can't tell, but like truly I do. So anyways, I like to just put a little bit of a glitter pearly white pencil there, or like a glitter gel or something, or even a white eyeshadow. You can put whatever you want. I like to use this. This is a really old product. I don't think you can get it anymore. It's from Face Shop, and so it was part of like this dual glitter set. It came with like a stick and then also like a little liquid glitter thing. Anyways, so I just like to blend this into where I put the pink as well, so all the way up to where I put the pink. If it looks too much, I just usually take my fingers and I just blend it out a little bit. Ta-da! Okay, so the most important step now is eyelashes, and I don't like to wear falsies, and so you will not see me for any of my daily makeups. I don't wear falsies. I freaking hate them. I hate the feeling of it like sticking on your eyes and like potentially poking your eyes. I hate the feeling of glue. Anyways, I love them because like I have so many of them. I just never wear them. Okay, so we're gonna just curl, and how you curl is so important, because like back then when I like back in the day, I used to only curl like a little bit. Also scared of like being like I guess quote unquote aggressive with it, so like I used to like just crimp it slightly, but you need to make sure it's like curled, okay? So get yourself a really good eyelash curler. Okay, so I curled the upper, we're gonna curl the bottom. Don't be afraid to curl the bottom. You know, if you have some eyelashes there, just curl them. It makes it look nicer. You don't have to do it. It's just a nice step to do. And the mascara that I love right now, this one right here is the Curling Iron Mascara in 01 Black. It has like a little bit of a bend in it, so I think it's like the curling version, and then there's like a regular version as well. Anyways, I don't know. I just really like this. So we're just gonna apply. And then bottom lashes. I should have done it first, but I hate when my bottom lashes are really clumpy, so I always do my top first, because whatever left over on the applicator is like just enough for the bottom. All right, so for eyeliner wise, I always do a pencil eyeliner or gel eyeliner onto the upper waterline. just so it looks like I have thicker lashes and I don't have to like fully line my eyes. I hate the look now of where I have eyeliner that goes all the way on my eyelid into the inner corner. I just don't like that look. It closes off my eyes, I feel. And so this is the one I'm using. It's the Extreme Gel Espresso Pencil Liner from Clio in the number 1. It's like a brown shade. It's like a coffee brown shade. It's really nice actually. And so trigger warning, looks like I'm gonna be stabbing my eye, so look away if you don't want to see that. It just makes your eyelashes look thicker. It's so nice. I love eyeliner. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so sometimes I take this gel and I kind of wing out, I make like a little wing, and then I'll put liquid eyeliner on top. But lately I've been taking like an eyeshadow color from either here or here. I've been truly using this one, but I'm gonna go with this one because I actually need to use this one. So I take like a angled brush. I take an angled brush. This is the e.l.f. one from a long time ago. And then I just take a dark brown color and then mix it with a little bit of like the reddish, like, oh, can you see? Like a reddish color. So like this reddish berry color mixed with a little bit of the brown, right? I put on an angled brush and I literally just extend my eyeline out just a little bit, just to help make my eyes look bigger. It's just slight. Do you see it? It's very slight. And I'm gonna be putting like eyeliner on top of it, but I find that it helps. It like helps make the eyeline look less like precise and a little bit more blurred out. Like, do you see? Like, adding that line just makes your eye look so much bigger already. Okay, everyone be quiet. We can't talk right now, and my lighting is it's going away. I need to hurry up. What time is it? Oh yeah, I definitely need to hurry up or else the sun's gonna set. But I'm gonna be doing my eyeliner. It's the, what's it, Heroin Make Smooth Liquid Eyeliner. It's the waterproof one, and it's in the shade 02. So, oh my god, I can't talk when I do this. Do you see how slight I made it? Just tiny, like tiny. Actually, this is bigger than I want it. Well, normally I like make it really tiny, like even tinier than that, just because I just want to like make my eyes look a little bit bigger, but it's not like I want to like wing it out crazy. I love that look too, don't get me wrong. I love it. So when you do like a sexy like wing cat eyeliner. Okay, we're almost done. I swear to God, we're literally almost done. I just gotta do my eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I've been using this because I definitely want to finish this up. This is the Design My Eyebrow from Face Shop. It's the lovely Mi X. I don't think they make this anymore, but we're just gonna literally fill out the eyebrow a little bit, just because like I have full eyebrows and I don't groom them much. I just want to fill out like, you know, the sparser areas. I mean, they're fuller, they're luscious, and we're just gonna take the spoolie at the end and just brush it out a little bit more. I'm gonna spray my face, then do the lips, and we're almost done. I swear to God. This is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, or I use, where the heck is it? I can't find it right now. It's the Milani Make It Last setting spray as well. But lately, because I'm trying to use this up, so if you see my skin and face looks really dewy and glowy, this is the reason. This is the mist serum from Hamish, the Bulgarian Rosewater. They don't sell this anymore. I don't think. Maybe they do. I don't know. But essentially it's just a rose water. So you can just spray your face with some rose water or whatever, and it will look about the same. It'll give you the similar effect, as long as it has like glycerin in it. Glycerin is what's gonna give you that like glowy, melted look. So, and holy crap, I need to let it dry. If you want to be extra and you want your makeup to actually stay all day, then you spray with some of the setting spray as well. So you see right now my skin is looking extra glowy. It's like insane. It's insane. And so the last step is just the lips. So for lips, I think I've talked about this product enough. I'm not going to rehash it. You know how I feel about it. I like the product. I hate the packaging, blah, blah, blah. This is the Amuse Tint in Healthy Buksunga. I just like apply all over. Back then I used to do like a lot of gradient. But the gradients made my lips look smaller. So I don't like that. I just apply it all over. So my hair looks a little crazy right now, but that's okay. This is like the finished look. So do you see? It's like not too crazy. It's a little, it's pink, it's cohesive. It looks like I'm wearing makeup, but it's still, to me, it looks a little bit natural. Like I'm like healthy, I'm glowing. I think it's honestly a lot to do with how I sprayed my face. So shout out to this rose water spray, to be quite honest. But yeah, I think I'm really liking, like, you know, just how I'm doing my makeup lately, and then I'm just really happy with like my base routine. Anyway, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or comments or whatever, just leave them down below. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys take care. Bye.